Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got a new revolver kind of weapon here. This is the Reaper of Pantheon. So if you go to your chemistry station, it should be the actual top section, maybe. I mean, depends how many mods you have and where they're at in there. But it's also, you just craft it here. You do need Science 1 and, a decent amount of components, but you can also craft smart missiles under this section. I have not used the smart missile section yet. I just kind of have whatever the base version that came out here. It very much looks like a, 44 revolver animations, right? It is a revolver. I mean, those are some pretty clean looking iron sights at least. And you gotta pull every time you shoot, and it's a revolver, right? It's pretty basic stuff right here. It is also shooting the .44 Magnum bullets, right? Fire rate of 6, range, accuracy. It's all similar statistics to what I would expect from the 44 revolver from the base game. So let's take it to the chemistry workbench though, because obviously we have to make this thing a lot cooler than it already is. So this is the Athena Mod, low damage, excellent fire control. So Athena Mod Mark II. So it also suppresses the gun, but it does low damage. The Ares Mod, which makes it shoot 2mm electromagnetic cartridges like the Gauss rifle. And then the Hephaes, I'm not good at Greek. I think that's Greek. Hephaes? Hephaes? Oh man, you guys are gonna make fun of me in the comments. That's okay. Wretched fire control, lockout targets, missile auto targeting. So you need science and gun nut and a bunch of shit, but you shoot missiles. So we're gonna make one of these obviously shoot missiles. So we can put a laser pointer on here. Ballistic computer increases range of aim, fire, poor fire control, and reload time. Tracks targets. Doesn't this automatically track targets? This missile's auto targeting, so why wouldn't it? Okay. Obviously, it says like those iron sights aren't even technically iron sights, so let's put some actual iron sights on there. You can also use nuclear material here to give it any kind of legendary attachments you can put normally on weapons, which is pretty good. It really is. Like, depends on what you prefer, right? Like, everybody is gonna have different preferences on what legendary effect they think is the best. I guess we're missing some here. There's no explosive, obviously. That would be kind of crazy. Like, cause you're shooting missiles already and stuff. There's a few missing here. But there's definitely some in here that, each consecutive hit on the same target might be something pretty dank, right? Lucky is really good. I think that's the one we're going to put on there. You could put a blade on here to do increased melee damage, obviously, with the bash. But I'm not even going to care about that. We got a red glow on there. We got Mark 1. We could just upgrade the Mark, and then that makes it just do more damage. It's essentially like a receiver type. And the final Mark makes it do even more fire rate. The model does get bigger here. I don't have any paintbrushes right now, but there is a wide selection of what looks like some pretty cool looking camos to put on the weapon. Like green there. There's some more basic ones, like just like some nice chrome steel. You're breathtaking. I guess that's a Johnny Silverhand reference again. Everybody wants to reference Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk 2077. Golden Dragon looks pretty cool. Like some fire flames and stuff. I'm not, like I've mentioned this before in other mod videos that I've made. Not the hugest fan of camos. It doesn't really make a difference to me. I just want to shoot the gun and have it be fun. No, I kept the wrong one. This is the old one that we had. Okay, I was like, where's my one with the missiles? Yeah, red iron sights. It shoots missiles. Like, it's a missile revolver, which is kind of a cool, unique effect. We're definitely going to use this one in combat. We're going to obviously make a different one too. But we do have a missile revolver here. It's supposed to track too. We'll definitely test that out in combat, right? I did craft a bunch of missiles, but like I do want to show off when you do craft missiles here, which you obviously have to do at the chemistry station. I don't think you can probably find these out in the world. These smart missiles obviously need gun nut and science, but you only get 6 of them at a time. So like essentially one. What is it like a? It's not a clip or a magazine either. I don't know. Gun nerds tell me what the fuck you put in a revolver. So we obviously have the base Athena mod here on this other one. So let's craft some stuff on this one just to show off, other options. It's not like a missile firing thing. So like the Ares mod, I want to see this, the 2mm electromagnetic charges, and then you could really increase the range on this motherfucker right here. That's pretty crazy. I want to track targets with this one too. Why not? We got reflex sights, hollow sights, long range scopes, and a night vision scope. So technically, I mean, if you really wanted to, you put like a ballistic computer on here. Just a circle reticle for now. We could do like, what would a good one be? It's somewhere down here. I'm looking. I mean, obviously, lucky's always the best, but like, there's the one where it's like, if you're not yet in combat, increase VAT's accuracy, but can cross more AP. Or VAT's hit chance, really, unlike that. Yeah, that could be good. We don't want the blade on there. I mean, it's obviously cool that you can. I don't know if we need the glow color. We obviously want to make it Mark 5 or 4, I mean. Mark 4, I can't read sometimes. And all the same camos apply. It doesn't apply to the scope, obviously. So, you know, that's your thing. But you can see all the camos here, you guys, okay? They're there. But I just want to see what the Gauss rifle essentially one is like. I don't have any. I have 6 rounds. I guess I can use the 6 rounds and then give myself more. It's not, the reticle's not a circle anyway. It does be shaking, but there's no charge up time. As you see here, I pull the trigger, it shoots. Like, it's essentially just a better Gauss rifle that you can hold in your hand. That is very cool. We're gonna try to snipe maybe with this one. Obviously, it's not gonna be suppressed, so it's not gonna be like sneaky sniping. But we'll try to get some long range shots off with this one. But also, it's supposed to track targets too. I don't know. We're gonna mess with it. Obviously, there's like a whole regular 44 mag version of the gun, but I think that's the most basic and boring, so I'm not gonna show that off. But I will, you know, give myself some more ammo and stuff, and I'll see you guys when I get to some combat when we're testing the 2 kind of main variants I think are the coolest of this: the Gauss rifle with the long range scope. Or the Gauss ammo, I guess, with a long range scope. It's not a rifle, it's a fucking revolver still. But, and then you also get the micro missile variant. And I'll see you guys when I get to combat, okay? Alright, everybody, we're pulling up on my Zombies Arena arcade mode here. We're going to test out what should be a homing, I think I made it homing anyway. A homing Gauss revolver version of the weapon. So we're obviously going to go in my like kind of longer range Zombies Arena arcade mode. Let's spawn in some gunners or something. Don't think it really matters. Obviously, I'm going to use some VATS too because I did give it the legendary effect. It's cool that you can make these have legendary effects in general. I think that's all a nice feature set. So obviously, we have extreme VATS accuracy here. I mean, that's a legendary gunner, so unfortunate, but the headshot should do the trick. You know, that is a... I mean, that man's head exploded, alright? Like, if I fucking was making custom thumbnails, that would be the one right there. You get fried. Obviously, I haven't even took a manual shot because I'm kind of a lazy piece of shit like that. But yeah, peek me. You didn't die in one shot. That's some crazy shit to me. Are you shooting at me right now? Really? I gotta like manually aim my gun and miss. It is very shaky in the scope, obviously because it's a revolver and it's, I guess, high capacity, and that's like a way to somewhat balance the weapon. But that is the best, right? We do more damage in VATS too, and that's the thing that's guaranteeing us those extra... You're in power armor? Yeah, well that sucks anyway. He still died. It doesn't really make a difference. Okay, that's that whole round done. So I'm going to escape. I'm going to go to a different Zombies Arena arcade mode with my other gun. I'm going to equip it real quick first. I don't think it was tracking though. Maybe didn't put it on though. But I don't think, I mean, maybe I wasn't aiming at things long enough though. I think that one's essentially, or the way that I would like to play it anyway, is for VATS. So we got the Hephaestus. Ares is obviously the 2mm electromagnetic cartridge. That's cool. I know how Ares is, okay? But the god of war, I think. Anyway, Hephaestus, right? That's Hephaestus. The micro missiles of death. So let's go test the micro missiles of death on something. I haven't decided yet. We'll see though. I mean, look at the load times. Okay, well, super mutants. I have a tough time making decisions sometimes if that wasn't clear and obvious by the way that was going. So let's spawn in some super mutants here, please. I mean, I have, you know, 216 micro missiles ready to go. Let's just see if we can find some super mutants to shoot. Where they spawn in at though? The thing went burn, so like you're supposed to. There you go. It does absolutely track. I'm trying to like get it to kind of curve in there. It kind of unlocked on. That's unfortunate. It does ping him. It's not going to be the most like accurate system of like tracking around corners and stuff. This isn't fucking Wanted. That's an old, dated reference. I've had him like an old man just by bringing that movie up, dude. That's crazy to think about. I mean, obviously you don't have to do the tracking stuff. You can just vaguely spam them in there. They don't have a huge amount of splash damage, I would say, but like that didn't hit nobody. But I mean, it does do a lot of damage, and it's fun. It's a cool, unique thing to even be shooting missiles. Like that one, I did lock on, and then I like hit fired or shot. That's like the benefit, I guess. The fire rate is not extremely fast. Like I can kind of do that, like little peak stuff like that, where I can just kind of hit fire shot. I don't have to take the time to aim down sights to, you know, hit the man around the corner and shit. There's some benefits to that, obviously, and it's just very cool to have a fucking revolver that shoots missiles. Like, even without the homing aspect of it, this guy had a mighty missile launcher. That's crazy. That hurt. That shit hurt. I guess I'll take his missile, though. But yeah, that man, the Super Mutant was not fucking around. Oh, we're already doing round 2. I did not intend to do a round 2, so my bad. We'll switch back to the Ares mod. We'll show the different ones off here. Where are you at, Super Mutant? In here? Blew his fucking head off. Blew his head off. Super Mutant heads are nice and large, easy to hit. Yeah, you're wearing my guts around. I cannot believe that didn't hit. There you go. Worked out good enough. I think I do prefer the Ares mod. Just putting that out there. Like, I prefer... The missiles are cool. It's very much a unique, cool feature and stuff, but you'd obviously run out of ammo pretty fucking quick. And it's hard to... You have to craft that stuff. You can find 2mm electromagnetic cartridges kind of anywhere. Let's see how this one is in VATS. Like, did I not die in the first shot? I guess we could do some third-person shooting, too. Not that, like, it's gonna work. I mean, there's some cool... If you hit somebody with a missile and they literally explode, you're having a good time. But do we finish that off? I should probably leave. But yeah, it's a cool revolver mod because it offers a unique feature that doesn't... I don't think I've ever seen on a revolver anyway. I've never seen like a Gauss revolver. You know, and I've never seen a missile revolver either. I think even modded into the game. So, like I said, I showed off those two because I think they're the unique features. Obviously, it's cool that you can craft all those camos and stuff for those people that like, you know, putting skins on their guns and shit. It's also cool because you can craft a legendary for nuclear material. It's not even that expensive, right? Nuclear material you pretty much can find anywhere, and then you just get a legendary effect of whatever you choose on there. You know, the animations are fine. They're basic game animations. It's nothing fancy. The model looks nice, though. It has some unique look to it, right? It very much looks like a futuristic kind of weapon that would shoot missiles or electromagnetic cartridges and stuff. So it's definitely something I recommend you guys check out. So if you are going to check it out, the easiest way to do that would be to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page or the Nexus Mod page on PC. You guys can find it for yourselves there and then download it for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you guys are new to my channel and you haven't yet already, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. It's as simple as that. And pretty much other than that, though, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.